The two losing sides from round one come together to go head-to-head to conclude round two of the Rugby Championship. Both sides have had to do big travelling to get to this fixture, with the Wallabies coming home from South Africa and the Pumas, after losing at home, travelling now to Australia. These two sides may not have the biggest chance to win the tournament from here on in, but we will know one thing at the conclusion of this game, and that will be who will most likely take home that wooden spoon. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Rugby Championship, round number 2, game number 2 between Australia and Argentina. Today the Wallabies are at home and they'll be looking to notch up win number 1 of the competition after being put down pretty heavily by the Springboks last weekend. They made a few subtle changes to their side and the pack has mainly remained the same. Scott Sio comes in to the front row to now partner Folau Fainga and Sekopi Kepu. In the second row, Isaac Rotter remains in place alongside Rory Arnold. Lukan Sakai Luto will start in the number 6 jumper once more, with Michael Hooper, the captain, at open side, and Isi Nasarani will start at number 8. The backline has had a whole rejig to it, especially in the halves, with Will Genia starting at scrum half and Christian Lealiafano returning back to a Wallabies jumper and starting a fly half. The midfield remains the same, with Samu Karevi starting at inside centre, Tavita Kiranjani his partner at 13. And on the wings, Marika Kurabiti will be on the left side. Reece Hodge moves across to the right, and Curtly Beale will get the nod to start in the number 15 jumper after an impressive display against South Africa. Up against them will be the Argentinian Pumas, or the Argentine Pumas. Fun fact, you can say either way you like. This side really pushed New Zealand hard in round 1 and deserved to get a little bit more out of the game than they did. But I'll be looking to push that form forward into today's matchup versus the Wallabies. They've had a number of changes to their side as well after a really good display. They'll be wanting most of this core team to stay together as much as possible. The front row remains pretty much the same, with Tete Chaparro alongside newcomer to hooker Julian Montoya, and alongside on the tight end side, Juan Figalo. Guido Pitti will start in the second row alongside Tomas Lavanini, and a back row of danger with Pablo Matera on the blind side. Thomas Lozana on the open side. Facundo Issa will be there at number 8. The back line has no real changes to it, especially the halves remains the same. Thomas Gabelli will start at scrum half, and Nicolas Sanchez will get the nod at fly half. Into midfield, Geronimo De La Fuente will start at inside centre with Matthias Moroni at 13. On the wings and a fullback, the left side will be Ramiro Mojano. On the right, Santiago Cordero finally back in a Pumas jumper after a successful stint going to the Northern Hemisphere. Jacqueline Tukalet will line up at fullback for Argentina as they look to go one better, 4 points more possibly, and take out their first win of the 2019 Rugby Championship season. So it'll be Argentina who will get the game underway. They're playing in the blue and white hoops as per always. It'll be Australia, the Wallabies, in the green and gold as we are ready to go. Underway goes Nicolas Sanchez, high kick, left side, and very good in the wind as well. Reece Hodge drags it down, and Kiranjani is quickly up and over the ball to secure it for the Wallabies. Genia comes across, and looks like Will Genia is going to look to kick this one, and he straight away goes for that territorial game that he loves to play so well. As here come the Pumas running it straight back. Lozana finds support of Petty, and they go nicely to the middle, and De La Fuente's lost it. Here's a big chance now. Corabini on the left wing. He's a bit isolated there, but the Wallabies get numbers in support. And it's a pick and go here from Guinea. A great ball in Kepu, who charges through one. An average tackle from Lavanini, but they've lost it. De La Fuente gets revenge. Now from fullback to left. Finds from left inside Mojano. Dangerous run of the ball is Mojano. And Facundo Issa on his inside takes the ball up to halfway. Short one round the corner, finding Moroni. They go back a couple of metres. Sanchez goes short, and Matera does well. They cut it back, and a good little run once more from the second row of Petty as they charge to the short side. Nothing there from Kubalik. Matera. Well, there's a good run from the hooker, and it's about turned over, but it's a drop ball. Great run from Matoija. Just about broke away, but lost the ball. They spell lost it before that as well. The Wallabies try and jump all over it.
Bind.
But a little grubber ahead forces the scrum. rugby. Will Guinea to feed? And this is going to be an interesting part of the game. You'd expect the Pumas surely will have the upper hand in the scrum. And there we go! Just like we expected. Big shove from Argentina. Cabelli. Missed out Sanchez, put straight to Del Fuente, goes one out to Santiago Cordero, beats one, inside ball and Sam Matera, support in and out, great ball away, it's a chance to Poro, oh how have they stuffed that, Petsy short, and it's no try, and the chance goes bigging, De La Fuente picks and goes himself, now they go short side, again Cordero breaks the line, and again the support doesn't get there from Lozana. Cabelli, oh big tackle there on Cabelli, and he loses the ball, Corabini picks it up and runs away downfield before hammering it into touch, a nice kick too, no angle to play with Marika Corabetti, great play to get his team out of trouble, Argentina all over this in the early goings, but unable to put points on the board. Montoya with the throw in. He's gone, he's lost it. A great turnover from Roriano. And well, Guinea, all alone, Guinea covers ahead. This one dribbles into the 22 and into the end goal as well. And Tukulet with no troubles placing that down in goal and resetting it for a 22. How quickly, one set piece, you can go from scorching it on your opponent's line to defending for your life. Guinea finds Kempu and finds Reese Hodge, who's put in a good tackle against them, and Cordero is the one to pummel him into touch. Line out for the Pumas. And to throw on Montoya again. With another chance, this time he hits his man, this Lavanini at the back. Beautiful little ball off the back as well. Cabelli gets away through the midfield. And it's Matera who's there, and they set it up, centre field, just short of halfway. Here's Machano, big tackle on him. No way through there, Kipper's put in a huge tackle. Back to, surprisingly, Moroni, who kicks this one away, and Curly Beale, he's there. Beale beats one, Lamanini tackle, and tries to go up against someone a bit more skill-wise, and gets taken down short of the 10-metre line. Karevi. Oh, there's only one way Karevi knows how to go, and that is forward. No chance of a territorial kick there from the inside centre. Wide, great ball too from Seal as they find Kurantani. Sabina Kurantani all alone. Here comes Tukulet, takes him on. And Tukulet's equal to the challenge, and Tukulet turns it over. Cabelli now down the left. Thomas Cabelli beats one. Big fend away, bulldozing over the top of Will Guinea, and now they shovel it. It's a turnover to the Wallabies. Fainga, numbers out wide. Corabini, he throws to no one, but Karevi picks up. Karevi in the corner. Oh, he's knocked it on.
Not releasing.
Massive tackle there on Karevi, who knocks the ball on. The Wallabies get over the defender and they turn the ball back. The referee blows it up. Let's give some credit there to Thomas Lozana. What a hit on Karevi, who looked clear and through. He put the big shoulder down, took him in flying. But Lozana saved the day. Oh, big scrum Wallabies this time. The put-in is certainly not your friend. Oh no, nice Serrani's picked it up. He's got it away from Guinea and he charges through one.
Release.
Sets it up just 7 or so metres short. Kurantrani now away to Karevi, and there's only one way forward for Samu Karevi. He scores this time, second chance at the apple, and he takes a full old chomp. He had support outside, but we know he loves to play that thunderous style. It was a bit of a mix-up there. 13 was inside 12, the outside was inside, and the inside was outside. But it didn't matter. A very similar game plan between those two players. And watch them go. Big chance out wide. Reese Hodge was screaming for it like a school child at the playground. But he was not getting it off that man, Samu Karevi, with a thunderous run back-to-back to put the Wallabies not only in a great part of the field, but set them up for the first try of the night. We're almost at half-time as well, and if Lealiafano takes a sweet time with this, we will be going to the break. There it is, half-time! And Lealiafano's conversion is sweet as an apple. Over she goes, and it's 7-0 Australia. Argentina. The Wallabies do the job against the Pumas by a point of just 7. One converted try is all she wrote. Well, an entertaining fixture so far. The Pumas had a great start and they probably should have put some points on the board early, but they didn't. And the Australians, they got away with it, and that is something you cannot afford to let a team like the Wallabies do. No matter how good of a bad of a season they've had, doesn't matter either which way. They are a team that'll always be tenacious and always fight every step of the way. And they did fight too. Some great turnover ball. Kurabini especially making a sparkling run down the left-hand side. Settled up for Samu Karevi, who did the damage with ball in hand, and they really have been devastating through that midfield area. The scrum battle has been really interesting. Neither side has given an inch, but the put-in seems to weaken that side enough to allow the defending team a big shove at the right time to turn that ball over. We see there's plenty of excitement. The Wallabies made 6 line breaks to the Pumas just 4, and the territory battle has been one-way traffic as well. 75-25, Australia all over that territory game as well. We're getting a leading from the front, good kicking from him, and he set aside nicely at top. 7-0, Australia leading Argentina. Do not go away though, folks. The second half is about to get underway. It is only a extended lead for the Wallabies. Can they hang on the second half, or will the Pumas find a way back? Back out we go, and it is Christian Lealiifano with his ball in hand on halfway, as it's a beautiful night here at Suncorp. Beautiful night for running rugby as Christian Lealiifano restarts the second half and finds a dig down to the 22 to Thomas Lamanini. Cabelli fires the back to Sanchez, all too flat, too dangerous, and Sanchez loses the ball, but it's straight back. Oh, knocked on again, goodness gracious me. Hands like feet at the moment from the Pumas. There's no good plays about that whatsoever. Big tackle on Sanchez, then they lose it near the Wallabies and knock it straight back on Argentina. Scrum fit. This is interesting because last 2 scrums you've seen, the side putting in has been blown off and late. Will we see that again? On the 22. Yes, we do! Argentina take a bow. Timing is spectacular. Cabelli, double pass, cut out pass away to Del Fuente. And it's Elena Moroni, who surprisingly kicks that one again. Finding a bit of space out there was Matthias Moroni. Bit of a sideways kick. A real chaser out there from Santiago Cordero, and it just gives the ball back to the Wallabies. Although inside they're in half, they're going to run and they're going to kick. Willigenia, you never know with him, as he finds Karevi well in support. Kurandrani straightens up very nicely. Tamina Kurandrani goes deep, finds Scott Seo. He's got to hold it up, gets it to Hodge. What a ball from Scott Seo to Reece Hodge, and the try will be scored. Hodge scores down the right, and the Wallabies extend the lead thanks to some great play from Will Gideon and Tavita Kurandrani, setting that up beautifully for the right winger. And a little bit of credit to that man there. Scott Seo did fantastically well. Drew in, took a lead just enough to open up the space for that man, Reece Hodge. And an exquisite finish by Hodge out there on the right, swapping from the left last week, getting himself a 5-pointer to boot. Wallabies fire out of the half-time break, the better of the two sides. And much concern has been now for the Pumas. Can they get back in this? They needed to score, be it a penalty, a drop goal, something. They needed to get on the board, but they failed to do so. And Lealiifano could make it a 14-0 scoreline, and he does exactly that. 14-0, the Wallabies lead. And they are making light work so far. It's a bit of a toil, but the scoreboard tells a tale that is only comfortable for one team so far. Nicolas Sanchez probably hasn't kicked his team the territorial battle that he probably would have liked. As Lealiifano, there's a man that would like a bit more ball in hand. He's a bit isolated and he's almost in trouble, but the yellow jumpers come quick enough to secure it back. Nasrani goes back to Curtly Beale, who just pummels this one into touch, no prisoners taken. Nice and simple. Wallabies doing well at the mundane tasks, some may call them. Catching, passing, kicking for territory. They've got to keep that up as well. goes to the front, and Guido Pitti drags it in, and they fly straight out to the right-hand side, and it's a Moroni this time, and finds Cordero back on the inside, and Matera is the man who finishes it all off just short of the 22. It's now there for Pitti once more, and a great ball out. Oh, it's a great run, exceptional run from Mojano. Numbers out wide, they want to use them, they do it. De La Fuente can't quite get there in time. The space closed up, great run Mojano. The support from De La Fuente was great on hand, but just didn't have the room to finish it off. Guinea goes back to Liliafano, who will just drill this into touch. He's got nothing on that. Well, he won't be too pleased with the purchase off the boot there, Liliafano. Struggled to get out of his 22, in fact he hasn't. And Montoya again with another throw with a real attacking chance for the Pumas. Oh, just got the back there from Mazzana. Now it's a forward pass. Oh, they can't play a trick at the moment, the Pumas. Errors, mistakes, and forward passes.
Crouch, bind.
It's not going anywhere at the moment, but again, it's the Wallabies put into the scrum, and last time we see the scrum. Again, the side not putting in, and the bit of scrum. Oh, and once again, they nail it. The Pumas are all over this at the moment. On the 22, chance number 4. Again, they cut out wide to the backs, and Mojano beats one. He straightens up, and Moroni goes tackling straight through the middle. Oh, that's a penalty against the Wallabies, not releasing the tackled player. And another option now for Argentina. And they're opting for the kick to touch. Well, they're going for the gauntlet. They want 7 at all costs. And Sanchez gives them as good as it'll get. Will we see a line-out drive? Will we see an expansive backline move? Let's see. Throw in is to the backups, just claimed in there as well. Sanchez goes firing forward and finds support from the back row. Mazzana takes it in. Here's Montoya. Great run from him, and he's going to be over the hooker. Oh, what a run from Julian Montoya. That is beautiful from the hooker. How did he get away with that? He had support on his right. He chose not to use it. Chaparro took it to ground. Have a look at this. Step Carabini bulldozed through Naisarani and then just dragged down from Will Genia. A run of epic power from the Argentinian hooker. What a play! Naisarani, he's a big boy as well, but he couldn't stop him. And Montoya scores a great try. Argentina, just what they needed, but not the man they thought they'd get to do it. He took it on himself, a pick and go, close to the line. And a grandstand finish. Here is Sanchez, who curves it in from the left, that swirls back right between the sticks, 14-7 the scoreline, and we have game on for the last 8 minutes. It's Argentina. Well, do we even dare to say it? Looking to replicate what happened in Wellington a few hours ago. Underway we go. Liliafano kicks off deep, 7 minutes on the clock, taken on the bounce, and they fire it into that backline. De La Fuente. Oh, Issa does well to get it finally out to Santiago Cordero, who almost makes something special, something sparkle on that right wing. Another chance for the Wallabies to do the same here as Folau Fang with a rear throw, and he's missed Arnold, and it's gone wildly to the back, and Naisarani dives on the loose ball. It's a pick and go, and a terrible average one as well from Salakar Luto. Does make a metre or two, but he struggles for support. Genia for a receiver. Karandrani, and numbers out wide, but he's knocked it on. Oh, and he really needed to hang on and fire that offload. He spilt the ball, trying to free his arms. He's had a good game tonight as Tavita Karandrani. Oh, have a look at there. Matthias Moroni just been flying.
Set.
Another scrum feat. Now with just less than a minute to go. Oh, the Pumas. Wow, that does seal it. They've had the better scrum tonight. And a big tackle there. Will Genia absolutely decking Nicolas Sanchez. Here's around from Mojano.
Release.
Well up and over the ball is Liliafano as well. Oh, that's a forward pass and his advantage. Labanini, he's messed that up completely and he's thrown away their final chance to tie it all up for the Pumas. Looking for a second-row partner, Guido Petty, but that'll be full time. The Wallabies dominates the most period of this matchup, but they failed to dominate much of the scoreboard. 14-7 the final score, less than convincing on that, but the performance by the Wallabies has been substantial enough that they should be well pleased with what they've done. Argentina on the other hand, well, they come in with a lot of confidence. They pushed the All Blacks to the final hooter, but they couldn't even trouble the Wallabies here tonight at Suncorp. What a disappointing display from the Argentinians. Their hands let them down, everything let them down, and they were a shadow of what they were last week in round number 1. 2 tries played, 1. Samu Karevi and Reece Hodge for Australia, and Julian Montoya for Argentina. 2 conversions for Christian Liliafano and 1 for Nicolas Sanchez, rounding out the scorers from the slow scoring but pretty exciting encounter that saw plenty of chances, plenty of line breaks, and also some very good goal line and 22 defence from the 2 sides. Have another full-time stats, and boy, that possession is as close as it can get. Pretty much 50-50 between the 2 sides, who had equal chances to put those opportunities away. Unsurprisingly, both sides had a lot of line breaks as well. That was all tied up 7 each, which really tells you that neither side made the most of the chances and opportunities that they created through their back line and through their forwards as well. 7 opportunities, only resulting in 2 tries at most. Altogether, 3 tries from 14 line break opportunities. That will be one disappointing stat that those sides will look back on. The scrum battle was immense, and Australia were destroyed by the Pumas tonight. Every put in they had, they were blown off it. Everyone that Argentina had, they managed to retain. It was an area that Argentina fully took control of and gave them a good foot up in this matchup. A lot of possession came from it, but again, they just couldn't finish their chance. Sadly, Argentina will be the side that looks likely to pick up the wooden spoon in 2019 Rugby Championship. The Wallabies, however, they've got themselves a win, and that was more dangerous than an Australian is a confident Australian. That's a little bit on their back, and they'll go into the Bledisloe Test matches next up with a bit more confidence than they had after that humbling defeat to the South Africans. We'll have those matches coming to you as well over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for them, as well as the final other Rugby Championship fixture between Argentina and South Africa. So keep your eyes peeled for those matches coming soon, as well as the usual content coming your way on the channel as well. So thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed the matchup. I'll see you again very, very soon. If you enjoyed the game, hit that thumbs up, and of course do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you get all the stuff directly to you to watch as well. Until next time, thanks for tuning in and take care.